Hello, my name is Brenda Kunkel with National Exchange Bank and Trust. I work in our fraud department here at the bank, and today I'm going to be talking with you about banking basics and why there's so many different types of banks. Not all banks are exactly the same. There are commercial banks, savings and loans associations, cooperative banks, and credit unions. Today they offer many of the same services, but at one time they were very different from one another. Commercial banks originally concentrated on meeting the needs of businesses. They served as places where businesses could safely deposit its funds or borrow money when necessary. Many commercial banks also made loans and offered accounts to individuals, but they put most of their effort into serving the business customers. Savings banks, S&Ls, cooperative banks, and credit unions were classified as thrifts or thrift institutions rather than banks. Originally, they concentrated on serving people whose banking needs were ignored or unmet by commercial banks. The first savings banks were founded in the early 1800s to give blue-collar workers, clerks, and domestic workers a secure place to save for a rainy day. They were started by public-spirited citizens who wanted to encourage their efforts in saving among people who didn't earn enough money. Savings and loan associations and cooperative banks were established during the 1800s to help factory workers and other wage earners become homeowners. S&Ls accepted savings deposits and used the money to make loans to their home buyers. Most of the loans went to people who did not make enough money to be welcome at a traditional bank. Credit unions began as a 19th century solution to the emergency needs of people who were unable to borrow money from a traditional lender. Before the opening of credit unions, ordinary citizens had no place to turn when they faced unexpected home repairs, medical expenses, or other emergencies. Credit unions were started by people who shared a common bond, such as working in the same factory, belonging to the same house of worship, or farming in the same community. Members pooled their savings and used their money to make small loans to one another. Although there are still differences between banks and thrifts, they now offer many of the same banking services to their customers. Most commercial banks now compete to make car loans. Many thrift institutions have begun to make commercial loans, and some credit unions make loans to home buyers. We are a traditional bank that offers both commercial and personal products, such as checking and savings accounts, commercial loans, and commercial deposit accounts. For those of you on the go, we offer mobile banking anytime, anywhere. You can check out our website at nebat.com to see what we have to offer and what account might be best for you. Thanks for joining me today.